Yes. Okay, so let's start today's session. And today I have, shared a screen which is showing the benefits of going for one-on-one live session. I wanted to introduce this because we have many students who are going to appear for the examination in the near future. And that is why this particular slide is important for all the candidates who are going to appear the examination in the near future. So the point is, I have received many reviews, many feedbacks related to giving me the good feedback, saying that the class is very informative. So just imagine if I'm able to take up the task that is one-to-many, being very informative, then how it would be, great to do the classes one-on-one with the trainer, with the expert trainers. So the point is, these classes are actually to make you understand the exact methodology of IELTS material. And the other part is you will be able to get the benefits, that is the personal guidance, the full-length mock test, the practice sessions, the free ebooks, as well as we would be able to go for the grammar and vocabulary lessons. And especially students, they want vocabulary lessons because they want to enhance their vocabulary in terms of getting 7.5 plus bands. The other major important thing is the feedback that you would receive from the trainers, even if you go for the mock test, that is a test plan. Even if you go for the mock test, the test plan, you will be able to go for the feedback. And that is called as the evaluation that the trainers provide. Okay, so take these sessions as your demo sessions. As these sessions, and this session, I have to target the queries of all the students, and somehow I finish up the session by 1 hour, and we are not able to do that much. So it is always better if you want to clear your examination in just first attempt, then it is better to go for one-on-one live session. And you can make sure that you definitely enjoy your sessions. Plus, you can also, bridge the gap from 6 to 8 bands. Do you have prediction? No, I'm not an astrologer. Gurpreet, I'm really very sorry to say that. I'm not an astrologer, and you should always be versatile. You have to present your own ideas. So it is, don't go for predictions and all. This is not at all, entertaining, I would say. Might be you can believe on it, but my suggestion is hard work always would give you a very good result. Always hard work will give you a good result. So don't depend on the predictions. Please don't do that, right? Just focus on the areas where you can excel, where you can expertise. For example, in the grammar or in the vocabulary. What if the question comes out of prediction? If it is not according to the prediction, you'll come and hold B then. Why it is not according to the prediction? Ma'am, you suggested that this question will be there in the examination, and I did not get that question. So please don't do that, right? Yes, welcome. So today we are going to do the second day of the writing task 1 general training. And let me introduce myself. My name is Gesha, taking up this free 30-day batch related to all the modules of IELTS, IELTS academic, as well as IELTS general training. So any type of student can attend the sessions. The major part is today we are going to conduct the general training task 1, the second part of general training task 1, that is related to letters. And in case if any of the student is not, the student has not yet confirmed which particular module or which particular examination he or she would like to take up in the future, can attend the session definitely. Okay. So hello Cord, how are you? Thank you so much. I'm great. And let's start today's session. Today's session, the topic is opening and closing structure. This was a question asked by a participant yesterday that they would like to know about the opening and closing vocabulary or the structure. And if I can just take a small, quick quiz from the yesterday's session, please. How many types of letters do we have in IELTS letter writing? How many types of letters do we have in IELTS letter writing, and what are they? And what are they? 3, yes. Formal, semi-formal, and informal. Yes, perfect. Semi-formal is actually one word, Muskan. Semi-formal. It's one word. It's a hyphenated word. Okay, so that is considered as one word. So please don't make this mistake in the examination. Yes, perfect. So we have 3 letters. So yesterday we learned about the different 3 examples, and also we made sure that we take all the 3 examples according to the structure of the letter. Now, what is the structure that we would follow in letter writing? Can you give me the structure that would be followed in letter writing? Is it going to be 3-part, 4-part, 5-part, 6-part? How many parts do you have in letter writing? Yeah, no problem. Bye-bye, Kaur. 6 parts. Yes, perfect. 6-part structure. Yours faithfully is written in which type of letter? Formal. Perfect. With love is written in which type of letter? Informal. Muskan is always quick in giving the answer, so very good. In which letters can we use contractions? That is I''am. In which letter can I use contractions? Informal. Perfect. Can I use etc. or any symbol in the letters? No. Okay. Perfect. That's great. How many words would be calculated if I take the answer as 22nd August? How many words will be calculated for 22nd August? How many words will be calculated for 22nd August? Perfect, 2. Because 22nd will also be calculated as 1 word, and August, the other words are 2 words. Okay? Now let's start our today's class. The opening and closing structure means how would you start the sentence related to each and every type of letter, and how will you close the letter related to, again, each and every type of situational letters. Okay, so let's just recall the structure again. Today we are going to focus, and that is why this particular part is in bold. We are going to focus on reason or purpose of writing a letter, and we are going to focus on signing off part. That is, how would we sign off if it is a formal letter, informal letter, and semi-formal letter. Let's take a situation, invitation part. The situation is to invite somebody. So what should I go for, or how should I go for the reason, the objective, or the purpose to describe, and what would I be writing in the signing off statement? That is what we are going to learn today. Okay. And tomorrow is the part where we would be focusing on 3 paragraphs. So in short, we would be able to cover the complete structure of the letters in these days. Clear? So let's go to the table. This is just the repetition of yesterday's part. That is the types of informal and the formal letters. The formal letter is to someone you know formally, or you do not know the name, and or even you do not know that person personally. The semi-formal letters are you know the name, but you do not know that person personally. An informal letter is to someone you know closely. He or she is a close relative, a close friend, and you are writing a letter to him or her. Now, we have given an example, not an example, there are many examples, but this we went through yesterday, so we would not be wasting our time. let's just focus on the beginning and ending of the letter. Okay, please do not forget to, just have this particular thing in your mind. Formal letter is if you do not know the name of the addressee. So you can write dear sir, dear madam, dear sir or madam. And the ending format will be yours faithfully with a comma. Please focus on the punctuation as well, because that is also considered grammatical error. Punctuations are always considered as a grammatical error. The another question is, many students ask me that should we write faithfully the letter faithfully F as capital, or sincerely S as capital, or best regards R as capital, best wishes W as capital? No, we'll not be writing that in capital. We'll be writing that in small. Okay. So here we'll be taking yours faithfully, comma. The next part is semi-formal, where I clearly said that you know the name of the person, and you will be writing dear Mr. Thomas, dear Mrs. Duke, dear Miss Shima, yours sincerely. Next is we have dear Sue. This is clearly stating that Sue is my friend, John is my friend, and Kate is my friend. Okay, so here I would be writing, can we use respected instead of dear? I guess you can use, but again, that will be in regards to email. Related to letters, I would suggest don't go for respected, because many accept and many they don't. Respected is a very good word, definitely, and respected can be used only for formal letters, not for informal letters. Okay, or even not for semi-formal letters. We cannot use semi-formal letters, because you cannot write respected Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas is not a prime minister, is not a president, because respected is used for people who have a respected that is related to a very high position, I would say, and authorized. The next part is, are ending the letter with comma. Are ending the letter with comma? No. The ending the letter is, the point is, yes, it can be used for formal letters. The point is, when you take up the subscription, okay, I'll tell you what it is. Yours faithfully, yours sincerely, best regards, best wishes, love. These are called as subscriptions. Okay, so when you write the subscriptions, you need to write comma. You need to put a comma there. It's mandatory. Okay, that's okay, Sai Krishna. We just started over. We were, just going with a quiz. If we are writing a letter to a friend's parents or someone related to friend, but we don't know them personally, would it be informal too? Yes, it will be informal, because you are not taking that particular person as your what we say. I guess it will be semi-formal. If you are writing a letter to a friend's parent or someone related to friends, or someone related to friends, but we don't know them personally, no, it's a semi-formal letter. So sorry, Muskan, it's a semi-formal letter, and a very good question. Because when you write the letter directly to your friends, it will be considered as an informal letter. But this is, you're writing to somebody else, a relative of your friend. You do not know that person personally, but you know the name. You know that he is a relative of your friend. Then definitely it is going to be semi-formal. Yes, perfect. So now, the next part is, again, yes, in case if you really feel that you should go for one-on-one session, so please do that. You don't have to take any demo session. I'm here to give the demonstration. So just take it as a positive part. I'll definitely do that. And we have to, if you want session plan for yourself, I guess you should go for one-on-one session, because this is, this is a combined lecture for IELTS Academic and IELTS General. So it becomes, responsibility of mine to attend both the academic and general. I guess it is your problem. Can you people listen to me? Am I audible? Am I audible? Can you please answer me this? Am I audible? Okay. Okay, fine. Let me just adjust it. Just 1 minute, please. Now, is it audible? Yes, thank you so much, Muskan. Yes, Ayman, Fatima, there will be assistance. There will be assistance for grammar related to one-on-one course. Definitely, there will be assistance related to grammar and vocabulary in one-on-one course. And it's great. There might be a technical issue because the weather is not favorable here. It's raining heavily since morning, so I'm really very sorry. Now I guess it is better. Can you please guide me? Is it better now? Is it better now? People, is it better now? Okay, let me just do something. I'll just, turn off the video. Might be that would be restricting to get a greater bandwidth. Is it okay? Yes. One-on-one, Karthik, one-on-one classes will be there even on weekends as well. Even we have one-on-one classes in the weekends as well. So you just have to, book your sessions with our trainer, and you will get even. That is the point. We give personalized plans. So the point is, if you are not free on the weekdays, you can definitely go for weekends. Just go for weekends. You can take 2-hour class. You can take 3 hours continuously. You can go for 1 hour. It depends on you. So it also depends on the number of sessions. Okay? Fine. Next is, let's continue with the part. Let's focus on, thank you. So let's focus on the opening structure of a formal or a semi-formal letter. Okay. So you can see common phrases. I have given common phrases related to all the types of the letters, whether it is a complaint letter or it is related to asking for an information, or it is related to apologizing, expressing your interest, offering sincere thanks. So you can see I've written it very clearly. I am writing this letter regarding. I am writing to inform. I would like to bring to you, to your attention. I like attention the matter of. So the matter of is you will have this particular point in the question. I am writing to make a complaint in regards to. I'm writing for more information about. This is something you must be asking for more information related to the courses. And I'm writing to apologize for a mistake that I did or I committed, something like that. I am trying to express my interest in particular course which would start in the next month, or which is going to start in the next intake, or which is going to start in the month of January. So you can continue your sentence in this way. I am writing to offer my sincere thanks to the dean of the college, or to the principal of the school, or to the vice principal of the school. You are connecting the sentence. I'm just helping you to do that. Now, we also have separate phrases for requesting information, for unexpected circumstances, formal phrases for inviting. We also have formal phrases for complaining. Let's just go here, and these formal phrases can be used for formal letters as well as semi-formal letters. Okay. Due to unforeseen circumstances. What is the meaning of unforeseen? What is the meaning of unforeseen? Unpredictable, unexpected. Yes, exactly. So due to unexpected situation or circumstances, So you continue then your letter in this way. You can take due to matters beyond the control. It has made me to write this letter in context to a situation that is prevailing or a condition that is prevailing in our office, something like that. I am writing to convey my surprise about. I have just received news about. So you can take this related to any unwanted situation, even this as well as an unwanted situation, this as a positive matter, even this as well as a positive and negative matter, because the news is related to anything. It can be a good news or it can be a bad news. Next is, unfortunately, I'm unable to attend the meeting due to unexpected circumstances. So you can go for this as well, where it is very clearly written about the situation. Next is, when I go for formal phrases for inviting. I was wondering if you would like to attend. I am trying to know about the condition of the opposite person. I'm not imposing my invitation. I'm actually getting to know what is the condition of that particular person. Will he be able to attend the event or the organized party, or will he be able to attend any type of party? So I am trying to get his answer first, and then I'll be providing the invitation. I am having a party on Friday, and I was wondering if you'd like to come. Again, the expectation. I'm trying to expect the answer from the opposite person. Could you possibly let me know if you are available on this day, particularly to the party that I'm going to organize on this day, right? I would like to invite you to. This is a very clear and direct invitation. So you can go for any. You can go for any. Again, just read the question and then decide by yourself which particular sentence or the formal phrase you would like to go for. Okay. Next is, let's continue with the next part. Formal phrases for complaining. When you are going to complain somebody related to bad food or the bad service that you did not expect from the waiter or the waitress in a restaurant during the dinner last night. So you can write about that, but there are many ways. You can select any one from this. I am writing to make a complaint regarding this. Is a very clear cut, and I would say it's a normal way of complaining, but you can again go for the better options. I would like to take this opportunity to urge you to look into the matter of the situation that happened yesterday with me. Something this you can go for. Unfortunately, this matter is already you discussed a matter earlier. Still, it is unresolved, and you want the people or the manager or you want the head person to resolve this particular matter. Next is, I wish to express my concern about. I would like to express my annoyance with regards to the rest of the. I wish to complain about. I would be satisfied with the service that yesterday when I had a restaurant, and I am writing to express my dissatisfaction. I would like to let you know how upset I am with. This you can take it for semi-formal letter. This you can definitely take it for semi-formal letter. This you can go for formal letter. This you can go for formal. This you can go for formal as well as semi-formal. So the categorization is already there. This you can go for semi-formal letters. There is a categorization. You need to understand which is very precise, which is very crisp and describing about the situation. That will go for semi-formal letters. But when you come to formal, you have to show a very impression, and then you express the express the gratitude, express the thanksgiving, express the positivity, or express the negativity, the complaining part. Everything, it depends on a very, I would say, to a great extent, the formality to a great extent. Okay. Now, let's continue with the next part, closing structure of a formal or a semi-formal letter. Formal phrases for closing your letter. So this is that we take it normally for any kind of situation. But again, you need to understand any kind of situation that is. Now let's take a situation that you have written a complaint to the local council related to the mismanagement of a system. So the person in the local council is an authorized person, is a highly designated person. Would you expect from that person that he would personally give you an answer? Can you expect from that person that he would personally give you an answer? Yes or no? No, exactly. So for that particular text, if you write, I would look forward to hearing from you again. Will that be okay? Will that be okay? No, it is never going to be okay related to that part. You just have to tell him that I would, wait for the, I would wait for the prompt response, or I would wait for the situation to be resolved. You just have to say in this way. You have already made a complaint, but you're not expecting an answer. You just want the matter to be resolved. That's it. So you have to write in accordance to that. Okay. Now, if it is a semi-formal letter, you have already made a complaint, and then you can expect an answer because you know that person. Never mind, you do not know that person personally, but still you can expect an answer. That particular person will definitely answer you, or he would take, at least an effort or initiative to talk to you. Okay, so you need to understand where you can expect an answer and where you should not. That is what, these are the small minor things I would say why the participants or the candidates, they lose their balance. They are not able to understand where they should use what type of vocabulary, what type of phrase, how to open, how to close the letters. Even this goes for the writing task 2 as well, where they should go for the general opinion, where they should go for the personal opinion. We'll be discussing everything from 24th September related to writing task 2. Okay. Now, I look from you again. This will not go for the letter that is a formal letter where you, okay, this can be expected in one type of letter. Which is that letter? This can be expected in one type of letter where you can expect an answer. It is a formal letter. I'm giving you the case study. It is a formal letter. You have written the letter. You can expect the answer from the opposite person or the authorization. Which type of letter it is? It is a formal letter, but I'm asking the type of the letter. Can you give me the answer, please? No. 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 I'm not talking about complaint letters. I'm not talking about suggestion letters. No query letters. One particular type of letter where you can exactly answer, that is job letter. When you are writing an application that is applying for a job, leave letter. Yes, perfect. So when you write a letter where you are applying for a job, you would definitely get an answer as yes or no. You are selected or you're not selected. At least you will get some answer related to this letter. Leave letter is also, that is application for, applying for the leaves. So yes, for this also you can get an answer that the leave application has been accepted or it is not accepted. You can get, the answer. But somewhere I feel leave application is a semi-formal letter because this particular letter is written to a department of your own office, right? You know that person or even if you write dear madam, you know that person, right? You do not know that person personally, but still you know that that particular person is working in your place. Okay, if I consider it as a semi-formal letter, yes, I can definitely get an answer for that. Okay, now, so in this manner, I would just give you some time to go through the formal phrases for letter, that is closing the formal or the semi-formal letters. Very good, Anand. You're very attentive. Great to go. Okay. Next is, let's continue with the opening structure of an informal letter. Here, I have taken, yes, I have taken the sentences in a way, first I would be knowing about the well-being of that person, because the person to whom I'm going to write the letter is a close friend, is a relative, is my parents. So I would make sure that I ask for their well-being, that they are safe and sound, they're healthy, or they are doing well. Okay, so I would definitely start my letter with that. And I would say, I hope you're doing well. Don't write, hope you're doing well. Add a subject. It is always better to add a subject. Can you please repeat formal closings? Okay, I would do that. Nandini. This is a closing structure. It is, I look forward to hearing from you again. Thank you for consideration of my application. I'm looking forward to your reply. I await your reply as soon as possible. So this is a complaint letter, because you want somebody to reply you related to your complaint and want a want the solution to this matter as well. Next is, I hope to hear from you soon. I look forward to your prompt reply. I apologize for this situation and thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your understanding of this situation, and I look forward to your prompt reply to resolve this issue. I look forward to your response, and I hope you can attend this invitation letter. And last one is, thank you for your time and effort regarding this request, and I look forward to your reply. This is an extended version. You can definitely use them in the semi-formal letters, but when you take the informal letters, I would definitely want you to keep it short and crisp. Okay, now let's again. Is it done, Nandini? I guess it's done, right? Is it done, Nandini? Nandini, are you there? Okay, fine, no problem. I'll continue with the next part. So yes, as I explained, you just have to make sure that you add a subject to the sentences when you're writing formal, semi-formal, or informal. You got confused with expecting reply or not. Okay, let me just repeat that once again. If you are writing a letter to an authorized person, that is a highly designated person. For example, if you are writing a letter to the Prime Minister, will the Prime Minister reply you? You're writing a letter? No, exactly. So you should understand that this particular statement will not be for that. Okay, you just complain, or you put up a suggestion, or you have given some advice, and that's it. You leave it. Your job is done. You wanted to give a suggestion, you wanted to advise on a matter, you wanted to complain on a matter. You have already done that, but you should not expect an answer from the highly designated person, because he has many other things to do. So he would definitely not reply you, but yes, he would make sure that he would work on it. So you can either say that I would look forward to my consideration, or I would look forward to the changes, or I would look forward to the solution for this matter. You can write in this. This is directly, we can ask for prompt actions. Yes, you can do that. I expect that the prompt action would be taken. You can also say that. I expect that the prompt action will be taken. You can take will be taken, would be taken. Okay, so you can do this, but do not expect an answer directly from the highly authorized person. You cannot do that. Okay, so the point is, be very much sure about how you're going to start the letter, and related to that, how you're going to end up the letter. Okay, that is what I explained. Clear? Nandini, is it clear? Okay, yes, thank you. So now this is again, we have come to the opening structure of an informal letter. So as I said, please add a subject. Do not write without a subject. I would also suggest to write a subject when you're closing the letter, rather than going for, expecting your answer, expecting your prompt answer, hoping to reply, or hoping to get a prompt reply. Don't do that, right? I hope to get an answer quickly, or I would be pleased to get the answer. I would be pleased if the matter is resolved. All these things can be written, but the point is you need to add the subject I. Okay, don't leave it as it is, because when you write it without a subject, it is considered to be email writing, not letter writing. Now, this can be taken as opening structure of an informal letter. This is very easy. Let's move on to the next part, which is the closing structure of an informal letter. You can go for, again, I'm so sorry for this situation, and thank you for understanding. Thanks for understanding how I'm feeling about this situation. Now you will take a question that there is no subject. No, there is a subject. Please let me know. Me is subject. I am expecting an answer. That does it make sense or not? Okay, I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks in advance, and I hope to hear from you soon. So I have taken the subject either in the starting or in the end of the, or in the middle of the sentence. I've already done that, Ranjit. I even don't know anything about GT, because I'm beginner. I even do not know anything about GT. Okay. So Ranjit, is it possible you can take up a session? Because this is day 16, I'm really very sorry. I would not be able to go to day 1. It would be really difficult for me to go to day 1. But what you can do is, you can just, subscribe to our channel to watch the video of day 1. That is the live free classes. Day 1, which is Introduction to IELTS, where I've made sure that I explain about IELTS academic and IELTS general training properly related to the examination structure and the purpose of writing the letter. Purpose of writing the examination. So can you please watch that video related to Introduction to IELTS? Yes, thank you so much. Okay. Now, again, you can just go through this once. Then the same content, ebooks. So for example, if you have, learned everything, and you have materials where you can go through a few examples where your retention rate will be high, because you know what is a formal letter, you know what is an informal letter, and you can be sure about the structure by going through a few examples. I guess that would be really helpful. It would be more informative, where you are getting a good a good information or a knowledge, and you have already learned about letters. So don't you think it would be beneficial if you buy the ebooks and get the sample answers related to writing task 1 as well as writing task 2? I think yes. And these are the questions, the recent questions taken from the recent exams, and the possible sample answers are also given. So it would be really great to buy these books, and you also have 20% off, 20% discount. You just have to use the code special20. Okay, now let's move on to the next category, exercise. Okay, so this is going to help you in many ways. You have to give me the answer related to this. So just make sure you give me the correct answer. Hope that you would be able to give me the correct answer. There are 14 questions. The context is given. The idea is given. You need to match it with the options. Those are given: A, asking for information; B, asking for help; C, complaining; D, apologizing; E, expressing concern. Right? I'm giving you not 5 minutes. I'll be giving you only 2 minutes. And in 2 minutes, you need to give me the answer for 14 questions. Let's take the first one. I am writing to express my concern about. First one is E. I'm writing to inquire about. No, the first one is not about complaining. It's not exactly complaining. It is related to expressing concern. I'm concerned about. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Okay. What is the second one? Can you give me the answer for second one? I'm writing to inquire about. Asking for information. Yes. Perfect. Can you give me the answer for third one? I'm writing to express my dissatisfaction with. C. Yes. Complaining. Dissatisfaction with, it is called as complaining. Please accept my sincere apologies for. D. Perfect. Then fifth one, I'm writing to find out about. I'm writing to find out about. Yes, it is related to asking for information. Yes, perfect. Just write the question number as you would be able to see the answers that Rahul gives. Rahul gives the answers in a way. Fifth one, A. So just write it in that way, so you also get to know which particular question you're attending. Okay. So just write the question number as well. So now if I'm going to ask about 6-1, just write 6 and what is the answer. Okay. So I would be grateful if you could. If you could. So it is asking for help. Perfect. So 6th one is B. Then 7th one, I was very sorry to learn that. I was very sorry to learn that. Wait 1 second. I was very sorry to learn that, expressing concern. It is not apologizing, it is expressing concern. Exactly. Then 8th one, I'm very sorry about. I'm very sorry about. What is 8th one? Yes, Ranjit, I'm really very sorry for that. 8th one is F. How come? 8th one is F. We don't have any option related to F. Anand, we don't have any option related to no. Okay, yes, sorry. 8th one is D, apologizing. Just a minute. We'll just please don't give the answer for the 9th one. I have a question. Akhila has asked the question, 7th one, E, how? Okay. I was very sorry to learn about. To learn about means to be concerned about, or to know about. It's not, I'm not apologizing. I have known something and I'm really concerned about it. I have come to know about something and I'm concerned about it. Okay, Akhila, is it okay? Yes, okay, thank you. I said don't give the answer for 9th one. Okay, what is the answer for 9th one? I'm writing to express. Okay, good. 9th one is C. Let's go for 10th one. Muskan, you're very quick. Okay, 10th one is B. Perfect. 11th one. 11th one is C. What is 12th one? I was really sorry to hear that. What is 12th one? Expressing concern. Yes, yes, perfect. Then 13th one, could you please? 13th one, could you please? B, asking for help. You're asking for help. Yes, perfect. 14th one, I would like to know about. 14th one, A. Very good. That's a very good part. This shows that you all have understood the concept very clearly. Now the last exercise, let's go for the last exercise. The options are formal, semi-formal, informal. Okay, let's go for the first one. I was very sorry to learn that. Really? I was very sorry to learn that. Will you go for formal? Exactly, it's semi-formal. It's semi-formal. Next, I was really sorry to hear that. When you show a concern, You already know that person. Yes. So it will be when you show a concern, it is already a person that you know. Yes, it is already a person that you know. And I was really sorry to hear that. Okay, so that is C, informal. I'm writing to express my concern about. Third one is not C. Third one is A. It's formal. It is a very formal way of expressing the concern. It's a formal letter. Okay, next. I'm writing to find out about. B. Semi-formal. Perfect. B. Fourth one is B. I'm writing to inquire about. A. Perfect. It is formal letter. I would like to know about. I would like to know about. Sixth one. B. It is a semi-formal letter. I would like to know about the facilities. Those are provided by you. Okay, so it is semi-formal. I'm not happy with. C. You can go for B as well as for C. Seventh one, you can go for B as well as C. Okay. Then eighth one, can you give me the answer for eighth one? A. Very good. Because it is clearly showing the dissatisfaction and it is written in a very formal way. Okay. Ninth one. I'm writing to express my annoyance with. Annoyance with semi-formal letter. Okay, because I am annoyed with a particular part. So I'm complaining it to somebody. So yes, it is going to be B, semi-formal letter. Perfect. 10th one, please accept my sincere apologies for. It is B. You will not be writing like this. Please accept my sincere apologies for, any particular thing. Generally, apologies letter will not be there in the formal ones. It will be definitely there in the semi-formal ones. Okay, it is B. I'm very sorry about. I'm very sorry about. Okay, C. Perfect. Sorry for. 12th one, sorry for. What is the answer? C. Yes, exactly. I would be grateful if you could. 13th one, no. 13th one is C. You should have taken it in a way that the contractions are given. Exactly. The contractions are given. So that is why the answer would be C. I would appreciate it if you could. I would appreciate it if you could. 14th one is B. Perfect. Very good. 15th one, could you please, what is 15th one? Could you please? B. Yes, 15th one is also B, related to semi-formal letter. Very good, participants. It is great to know. 14th one, I would appreciate it if you could. 14th and 15th is B. Yes, it is semi-formal letter. Can you ask, could you please do me a favor? It is B. Akhila, it is B. 14th and 15th one is B because can you just say, could you please give me the advice session related to what course I should go for? Will you go? Yes, I would appreciate it if you could. This is like you are writing to a person you know, but you do not know that person personally. You have already suggested something, you want to get the answer. You have already complained something, ask for an answer and you are trying to get it. Okay, difference between 4 and 5, just one word. Yes, of course it is. Okay, so this was the exercise that we did, and see why did I take this exercises to make you understand. You will be getting these types of exercises even in your one-on-one classes as well. This is related to grammar and vocabulary, and somewhat, even if you do not go for any particular grammar and vocabulary lessons, you will be able to do these exercises as a part of learning letters or general writing task 1. So I would suggest, do not waste your time. Go for the one-on-one classes and just finish the concept of giving the IELTS examination, and that's it. Okay. The last thing, I need your reviews that you give every time. So please give your reviews How did you like the sessions, and probably how would you go for the how you would like to go for the other sessions, what you expect from the sessions, everything. If you can just let me know with a small review, a small feedback, it will not take a lot of time. Okay. And now I'm just going to put the link in the chat box. So please give your feedback related to the session. Again, even what you expect from the sessions, also do write that. Yes, now your questions. I want now your questions. Sorry to interrupt. How much time it would take to achieve 8777 in GT? See, if you are a beginner, Ranjit, you do not know anything about IELTS examination, then I guess at least you need 2 months. But if your English is really good, and if you just have confidence by yourself that you would be able to do a lot of self-practicing as well, then I would suggest you can really go for 1 month session as well. But you need to work hard. You need to work hard a lot. Okay. So that is the point. I got 7 in academics. Yes, that is okay. So what you can do is you just have to, then you know what is IELTS examination. You're not a beginner. There are a few things which are different in general training. So just you need to attend those as you're doing it today. So those different things you need to attend separately and go for it. 1 month practice, but you have to go for intensive practicing part. Thank you so much, Kiran. Thank you. What kind of expressions to be used in opening phrases for formal letters? Opening phrases, we actually went to that. We did many things. Thank you so much, Ranjit. Nandini, I guess you joined the session a bit lately, is it? This is there. I am not, I would not stop sharing. Okay, fine, no problem. So I'll just take you to that page, and this is the one. Opening phrases for a formal or a semi-formal letter. Okay, so you can just note down if you want.